Evan Rachel Wood, Ed Harris, and the whole company 4 years ago started with a new show on HBO, Westworld. Everybody's talking about it. It was $2.7 million debut that show. It's something weird. It's a little bit futurist western, set up in two different worlds with clones, and everybody loved that show. Even so, I was a little bit like, we had season three. Wrap it up today. I'm Frankie D. You're in ureviews. Don't forget to subscribe and give me a like. Is it worth the season three? Did we wait 2 years to wrap it up for something good? Or what the critics and people start saying is true? And I'll give you my take on it. Westworld 4 years ago became a big hit with all the information actors and looks special effects. It looks beautiful, it looks different, it's something different. But to me, it was weird. It was a weird show. It was a show that, in the end, every week when you're watching a show appear in YouTube, somebody doing an episode said, an explanation of what happened in that episode, an explanation of the ending. And it was millions of people watching that because nobody understands what the heck, what's going on. It looks great, great acting, a good idea, but it's still, unless you watch it 2 or 3 times an episode, could just figure it out. It still was confusing, but it was interesting. It gave you an ending, a good ending on season 1. They say, okay, let's go. But then you had to wait 1.5 years to get season 2. And season 2, it started losing a lot of people. It was more confusing and more confusing. It still is a Western. It's still set up in the Western, future Western, with 2 different worlds, and it's still the same actors. But my problem with season 2 was, I still don't care about anybody. Because why? These people die and coming back in the next episode or coming back in the next hour or the next 10 minutes. Because they always reviving, they always remaking one another. The same conscience, the same memory, but it's just keep coming back. So why you care somebody they're gonna get killed? They're gonna come back in one way or another most of the time. And it was more confusing. I started losing ground on people, audience, still watching it. Still people say, wow, great show. It still was something different because it still give you that Western look. But when season 2 ended, and it took 2 years to make season 3 and only 8 episodes, people start saying, do I really care? Because I don't really care about anybody. And now they left. And this is not a spoiler because if you watch some of the episodes and you know by the trailers, they left the Western world to come back to the real life, to the real moment, and try to fight for each other. But it loses that charm. The charm that what it was the first 2 seasons, even so they was losing ground with the people, it was the Western side. When you don't have that anymore, it's another futurist show. Very boring, very slow, and it's still, what the heck? I don't know what the heck is going on. The good part when I saw the preview, it was, okay, Aaron Paul is coming back. He's coming to this show. I love it. You know, Jesse from Breaking Bad. I love him. He had great followers, and people were excited because it looks like all season is going to be with him. He's going to be the main one because even in the trailer, they appeared. He was the main one appeared. But it wasn't full. It's just appear a few shows and then start coming back with the same baloney, the same people dying, coming back, and getting hurt and surviving and patching themselves. But dude, it's just boring. It's just a episode. I said, oh my God, 30 more minutes to go? Jesus Christ, for the love of God. What's going on? Is something happened? No. Maybe in the next episode. Something happened? No. And let me tell you why. I'm not the only one. On season 1, their debut was 2.8 million people, and it was continuously until that. Season 2 lost around 2.1 million people watching the debut. This season, season 3, their debut was 900,000 people. Ouch. And every week it was losing 100,000. You can see this is a syndrome of The Walking Dead. Great show, first 5 seasons. After that, pull the plug. And now we had the ending on season 3 and they renewed season 4. Why? I don't know. Must be a big contract with these people. HBO don't have many shows. They need something different. It won't be back until probably 2.5 years from now. Is it worth it? Season 3? If you didn't watch it and you were wondering and you want to binge it, all the 8 episodes, pull the plug, my friend. I pull the plug. Pull the plug. Do not watch it. It's not worth it. It's boring. After this ending, I said, whatever. It's just... whatever. Just go and watch a recap on somebody on YouTube who want to give you the spoilers and everything. If you want and you waste 20 minutes and instead of waste 8 hours. Just pull the plug. Do not watch. Westworld Season 3, to me, big disappointment. I thought, okay, maybe it's coming back to Season 1, but in a different way. It's another sci-fi show which you still don't know what the heck is going on. If you agree with me, maybe you're a follower of Westworld and you disagree with me, but you agree with me, give me a thumbs up. If you disagree with me, let me know why. It's just you love it, good for you. But to me, and to many millions of people, it's a flop. Give me a thumbs down. Until the next time, support your movie theaters when they're coming back, and hopefully soon. Support your TV shows. That's all we have. Even Westworld, don't support it, but whatever. Support your video games. It's a great second choice. Even books. Catch up with some reading. And support me. I'm Frankie D. You're ureviews. Hit my face with Yoda and subscribe. My other reviews of TV shows and movies over here. And until the next time, thank you. God bless you. Stay safe. Ciao.